welcome back to Let's Play Tales of Symphonia Dawn of the New World. My name is Dameol, and last time we had an amazing episode. Oh my gosh, I am still just so utterly impressed and appeased by the Richter side quest. My goodness. It really cemented Emil's growth and, you know, to start understanding that the world is not the way you always worried about it being.
Okay, I guess we shouldn't keep Marta waiting. Let's head back to Triad.
I can't wait to hear what fortune she got.
Don't remind me.
Yeah, unfortunately I don't actually see a big line, so we're probably in trouble. By the way, before I started this episode, I did absolutely want to go in here and try and get these quests out of the way, and I can't. I'm not allowed to. That makes me sad. So, let's go ahead and make our way over here. Hi, Marta! How are you doing? Everything cool?
Emil, where have you been?
I'm sorry.
No, give an excuse. Don't just say you're sorry.
The fortune teller told me some amazing stuff. I've been dying to tell you. What have you been doing?
I was adventuring and getting stronger so I can protect you better.
You see...
Lady Marta, Emil was concerned about what the fortune teller might predict and found it difficult to return here.
That is not, my line is way better than Tenebrae. See, this is why I would be a better sidekick character. Baton Kaitos got this right, and it made me the sidekick character.
Huh?
Really? You're such a worrywart. But you can relax. The fortune teller said we're a perfect match.
Oh, we are?
Hooray!
Yes, the fortune teller said that in the near future, you're going to break out of your shell and become a new person.
That happens every, like, 20 seconds with him. Okay, 20 seconds is a bit of an exaggeration, but it happens a lot.
And then the two of us are definitely going to end up together. Isn't that great?
Break out of my shell? Yeah, I hope that comes true.
I think it actually will. I think Emil is kind of poised to realize that all the things he was worried his entire life are things he can overcome.
I'm so happy that you agree. I didn't know you felt so strongly about us.
Huh? What? I didn't mean it like that. Marta? Are you listening?
Emil, you've got to man up a little bit. Okay, so I definitely bring Regal back in here. Get rid of the level 1. I upgraded... the set looks adorable now. I upgraded him and he's all like sleek and slim and just a like fighter now instead of just a big old bear.
Balacroft Mausoleum in the Cumberto Caves. I think I was able to bridge the gap between Richter and me a little.
I wouldn't be so sure.
He did laugh a bit this time.
That was a surprise.
That was a
What
surprise.
sort of person do you think his friend is? You know, the one he talked
Someone
about?
that's dead,
I'm
it sounds
shocked
like.
to hear he had any friends at all. His friend must have the patience of a saint. If I may say so, I believe you're that way as well.
I know I don't have any friends. You don't have to rub it in.
I meant to say that you have some saint-like qualities yourself. I'll never master your confounded human language.
Okay, that was actually... I like that skit. Okay, so I am going to go ahead and do these off-screen. I will be back whenever I do the, I guess, 5 of them. Because, yeah, I want to get them done. Okay, guys, I know I said I was going to do all the quests. After I did a few, the quests got super hard. It's like, these are over 20, this one's over 30. Yeah, I mean, when it says over 20, it's throwing guys at me that are like level 40. I did win, but, oh my gosh. No. So, I'm pushing on with the game now. This is ridiculous. So, let's go back to Azul. We have our, was it squid or octopi or... It was some specific sea creature that we can use in order to make seafood gels. I remember that much. So, let's just go and let's just get it done.
Hey, it's you. Did you manage to catch any jellyfish?
Jellyfish are almost squid and, you know, octopi. They're very similar.
Yep, here you go.
Looks like you're in a much better mood.
Huh?
Last time we spoke, you were all stressed out.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Nah, don't worry about it. Anyway, you want those seafood gels, right? I'll make you some straight away.
I wonder... I mean, obviously there are other chefs, but how do you get into be a gel specialist?
We'd hate to put you or this place in any danger. As soon as you're done, could you bring them to the harbor?
Got it. You can all go on ahead. Though I still find it hard to believe that my seafood gels could actually attract that stupid frog.
Wouldn't it be more, like, safer if we stayed here and we took the gels as soon as he finished with them? We're just waiting, we're just asking the frog to attack him en route. I mean, obviously, the way the game is set up, it's going to trigger the fight, you know, at the place, but...
I hope this works.
Don't worry about it. If this doesn't work, we'll just think of something else.
Marta's right. Even if we are incorrect and discover that seafood gels are not the cause, that is still progress.
Spoken by a true scientist.
Yeah, you're right. I really need to stop being discouraged so easily.
You're doing it right now. You've got to stop that. There's nothing wrong with you. You're only worried about what'll happen because you care about the rest of us.
How dare you, Emil?
And there's nothing wrong with that.
Right.
The two of you complement each other most impressively. Marta fills in your missing pieces, Emil.
Hear that?
Yeah, thanks for always looking out for me.
Good job, Marta. Man, that may be the most impressive thing about Marta, because Emil has a lot of missing pieces. She's got to be very flexible to fill them all in. Alright, here's the harbor. I was gonna say, it should trigger soon, I would think.
Here you go. Fresh seafood gels.
Holy, you made all that from one, jellyfish?
These look delectable.
All right. Now, let's see you prove your silly theory about my gels attracting the light frog.
I've gotta say, you know, now that I've seen gels rendered in this scene, I can understand way better how someone gets to specialize in them. Those do look, wow.
That's it.
Don't look directly at the light. You'll pass out.
There it is.
That's quite a frog. I was thinking just a little frog guy. I wasn't thinking that a big old master beast frog.
Wow, it's bigger than I
It's bigger
thought.
than I thought as well. I was just commenting on that.
Maybe it mutated.
Save your theories for later. Here it comes.
Where are you, eh? We need to talk about the NAZDROVIE. Tenebrae? Oh, it's smaller on this screen. NAZDROVIE, level 33.
Roaring havoc! Havoc strike!
What's going on here?
Cleanse the defile.
I'm like trying to run around. There it goes.
Dragon surge!
Oh, healing power.
Crescent moon!
Swallow once. It won't work.
Here you go, buddy.
It's over!
Man, you just got attacked by everyone.
Dragon surge! Roaring havoc! Roaring havoc! Roaring havoc! Roaring havoc! Ravaging tiger! Havoc strike!
Oh, healing.
Alright, buddy.
It's over! Triple kill! White wolf!
Wait, the white wolf. What? You're plugged in right now.
Oh, healing power.
Roaring havoc!
First aid.
Move!
Impart a portion of thy power.
No trees!
Oh, healing power.
Havoc strike! Dragon surge! Move!
Roaring phoenix.
Alright, here we go.
It's over!
I'm at full, there's no reason not to use it. It's the only great thing to have. Damn it! I should have interrupted that. Go ahead. No, not 11 gel. Go ahead and give him.
Much obliged. Havoc strike! Roaring havoc! Don't just use arms. You're right.
Healing power.
Nope. You stay broken, buddy.
It's over. Triple kick. White wolf.
What the hell is going on here? It's like charging right now. Did my cats kill it? It doesn't feel deaded.
Oh, healing power.
And I ended up missing it again because I was messing with the stupid controller.
Oh, healing power.
What the hell? Why are you not interrupting, Emil? Oh, I'm so quasi-annoyed with this.
I was careless.
Oh, healing power.
Dark radiance.
Nope, you don't get to do anything. You don't get to be smart.
Oh, healing power.
No, I'm not letting you do that.
Dragon surge. Dragon surge. Havoc strike.
Oh, healing power.
Havoc strike. Cannot rely too much on us.
God, will you stop doing that over and over and over again?
But this is more fun.
How do I stop this? He just, I mean, I interrupted fine, and then he just immediately does it again. I interrupted that, sir. No, I'm not letting you do that.
It's over.
I'm tired of you.
Oh, healing power.
What the hell? I knocked you out of that.
Havoc strike.
Will you please stop healing all friggin' day? What the hell?
Roaring havoc.
Oh, healing power.
Not a chance. Eagle eye. Don't just use arts. Dragon surge. Ravaging tiger. Dark radiance.
God, I was pressing the interrupt key as fast as I freaking could.
Dragon surge. I'll end
Using too
this.
much art.
It's my choice. Damn it. You're slow. Dark radiance.
Will you please interrupt him, Emil?
Cleanse the deprived.
Strike.
I am getting so frustrated right now.
Won't work.
Look, guys, I don't care what you do. How How do I just set you to, like, attack? Attack.
Oh, healing power.
Havoc strike! Dragon surge!
I was told I even knocked you out of that. You freaking cheating ass tards. Oh my god,
Crescent dance.
Dragon surge!
Go down.
Roaring havoc! Damn it! Crescent moon!
Crescent dance.
no.
It's over! Crescent moon!
Alright, Regal, go ahead and
Havoc strike!
no.
It's over!
Thank freaking
That was
god.
too easy.
That fight was one of the worst fights I've ever done in a Tales game. Just because you couldn't reliably interrupt him. Normally if you're on top of him, they can't cast, but he would just ignore damage. Oh, it was annoying. And that was the thing, I enjoy the boss battles where you actually have to, like, be very, very, very skilled, avoid their attacks, watch for patterns, you know, hit them when they're weak. But that one, it wasn't. It was just hit them as quick and hard as you can and hope to interrupt them, and that was the whole strategy. They weren't even that dangerous. I was never worried about losing anyone.
I can't believe it. All those fires really were because of my seafood gels.
We had no way of knowing about it, Berg.
Well, it's possible the light frogs are drawn to any type of gel. If you can, I'd recommend the entire town to stop dealing in gels for the time being.
Meanwhile, if you want to import some, I'd be glad to sell you a few.
You're right. I'll talk it over with everyone. You've done so much for our town. Thanks.
Emil, I apologize. It appears you were correct.
Wow. That, I really did not expect that. That's a very humbling gesture.
I would have never believed the the light frog would be interested in seafood gels.
No, I'm the one who should apologize. I didn't mean to say all those harsh things.
There were better ways to approach it, but at the same time, when someone's dismissing your opinion without actually knowing themselves, you kind of have to put them in their place sometimes, especially when someone is, like, stuck up as Tenebrae can be.
Emil,
Well, hopefully this puts an end to all of the tragic frog fires.
Hopefully, indeed.
Perhaps it's time we considered booking passage to Flanor.
You're right. Come on, we've got to get those Centurions' cores before Lloyd does.
Yeah, let's do it.
Well, since it's going to bring me back to here, and I talked about this in a previous episode, always save before getting on a ship. It's an RPG. You absolutely know there's a strong possibility that something bad will happen on a boat. The sleeping music is just so fun. So happy. Now, I'm going to break the game a little bit because we just talked about how the town was going to stop dealing in gels. So I'm going to go to a merchant and buy some gels. Because I almost guarantee, I do guarantee you the merchant will still have gels for sale. Doesn't make any sense, but hey, it doesn't have to. Boom, gels. I just kind of wish you earned like reputation with shops for buying stuff from them. I buy a lot of stuff. She's bound for Fanoa. Can aboard? Bon voyage. That's French for good journey. Because I'm cultured as shit. I don't know why that amused me so much, but it totally did. Wow, the world seems a lot smaller. Probably because we're more zoomed out, but it just...
I had forgotten how much boats sway.
Well, you could just...
Henry, are you seasick?
Well, yes.
I guess not even centurions are
Couldn't you
immune
just
to
dissipate and not be on the ship?
It looks that way.
What? Marta, not you too.
I told you. I get motion sickness.
If only I had some of my company's patented motion sickness medication. Why don't the two of you lie down in the cabin for now?
Good idea.
Oh, curse this awful vessel.
It's interesting that in the scene there, Regal is totally not wearing his suit. He's wearing his like white, outfit from his like normal one, his normal white shirt. But obviously, when in the scenes, he's wearing his black suit.
Are you okay?
I see a lot of fires. Is there a light frog here too? I can eventually kill a light frog if you need me to, guys.
Lloyd, he... Did you say Lloyd?
Did Lloyd Irving do this to you?
Yes, it was Lloyd. He came and attacked the city.
What the hell, Lloyd? I'm very curious to know what his story is, but the longer they keep drawing it out, the more I go from being curious to pissed off.
Hang on! Stay with me!
He's gone.
This is horrible.
I must find out what happened here.
Well, as much as I hate to say it, Regal, Regal, we kind of know what happened here. Oh, Poochie!
It's just like at Palma Costa. How could he do something so horrible?
Emil.
Damn it, Lloyd! Where are you?
He couldn't have gotten far. Let's track him down before he can leave town.
I mean, he could have gotten far. He's got a freaking Rayard. Yeah, I was blaming the light frog, but this is a Lloyd frog. He's probably going to be at that overlook where he and Colette kissed.
Did Lloyd actually do all this? I can't believe it.
But you heard what those people said! They said that Lloyd did this!
That is true, but...
Face the facts. Lloyd did all this, just like he destroyed Palma Costa and Lewin.
To be fair, Lloyd did not actually destroy Lewin.
Lloyd, wait! Lloyd, did you really cause all of this death and destruction? Tell me!
I guess he's not at the overlook where he and Colette kissed. I was wrong about that.
I can't believe it. You despise this kind of cruelty. You more than anyone. Answer me, Lloyd.
I'm in a hurry.
Well, good. I'm in a hurry as well.
You bastard!
You've improved. What? Looks like I'll have to speed things up.
Oh, I still hate his new voice actor so much.
Come back, you coward!
So that's what Lloyd's become.
Yes, he's like that every time we see him.
I really almost feel like Lloyd, for whatever reason, has a Centurion core that activates within him. Only, like, where Reptos mode makes Emil very, very aggressive and, straight to the point, Lloyd's makes him very, very, unyielding and violent.
Why does he keep doing these horrible things?
So, Regal, what's it gonna be? We're gonna pay that bastard back for all this. You still want to come with us?
If I recall correctly, your objective is to get all of the Centurion's cores.
It's the same thing.
Not quite. Doesn't locating the cores take priority?
But would you be able to fight against Lloyd if it comes
That
down
is
to
the
that?
real question. If it comes down to a battle between, you know, Lloyd and Emil, which side would Regal be on? Regal, goddammit.
If necessary, yes. That wasn't the Lloyd that I know. I want to know why he's changed so
I'm a little bit
drastically.
surprised that no one's considered the possibility of him being possessed by a Centurion's core, or possibly even Ratatosk himself, although I don't know why Ratatosk would be doing it. Just because they're around Emil, who is changing all the time.
And then I want to save him, just like Lloyd saved me. I don't want to burden you, but I hope you would allow me to travel with you a while longer.
I trust you, Regal. You treat a kid like me as if I were an adult, an equal. I haven't met too many people like that before.
That is true. Emil probably has gone through his whole life. Actually, we know he's gone through his whole life. That's another thing, actually, I want to talk about. Because I was thinking about the fact why... Because they very specifically said that Emil's uncle feared him, and I was wondering why that could possibly be the case. And I remember him referring to Emil as a monster. So and that also made me start thinking about the fact that Emil saved Marta before he ever got Ratatosk mode. So I almost have to wonder, there's something else that's able to possess people and move them to action. I almost want to say heroics, but not quite. And I bet Emil has that embedded in him, which is probably why Ratatosk is able to influence him so easily, because he's already got that embedded. But I don't know where I was going with that, but thoughts?
And you're no burden at all. We'd be happy to have you along.
Thank you.
And what about Rain and Jinnis? Where are they? Because they came here.
So how should we proceed? Shall we follow Lloyd?
Like Regal said, the most important thing isn't revenge. It's the Centurion's cores.
There's supposed to be a Centurion's core around here. It's where Celsius used to be, right?
In that case, I'll show you the way. But first, I think we should do whatever we can to help the people of this city.
That certainly sounds like a viable plan.
Yes, I was going to say the same thing.
Me too. I think you're rubbing off on me,
That's
Emil.
wishful thinking.
Now when I see someone in need, my first instinct is to help them.
Then let's split up for now. We can help more people that way. We'll meet back here once things have settled down.
Right. Emil, you take the church.
So the question is, where's the church? If I remember correctly, it's up here?
Regal!
Oh, Emil. The city was hit hard, but they should be able to get back on their feet with the right help.
What are you wearing and why did you change?
I'll need to contact my company's disaster recovery division for assistance.
Your clothes.
I gave them to one of the injured. It gets pretty cold here at night. They're thin, but they're better than nothing. And
And?
we're going after Lloyd. There's no telling what may happen.
I don't want to get my suit dirty.
Those clothes are not appropriate for fighting. For my friend, I shall endure these clothes, this humiliation for a while.
You could just buy a shirt. So this is the church. I kind of want to find Marta, though. This is where I expected to find Lloyd, but I was wrong. I'm going to head back and see if I can find Marta. Because I wonder if there will also be a scene with her. This is one of those cases where life bottles only work in battles, they don't work in narrative. Although Although I think it would be interesting if they made a game where resurrection was actually a thing. I do nonetheless acknowledge and appreciate. I'm gonna come back here after I have my party, that way I can actually make informed decisions about what to grab. Because right now I can only make informed decisions about Emil. But yeah, I think it'd be interesting if they made a game where resurrection was actually like a thing for the entire world. There's a series of books that I really like, called the Vlad Tolstoy series, and that's kind of how they are.
Whoa, what is this smell?
Please make her crazy about me.
Is that not Duke? What is
The
his name?
smell's coming from this guy.
And then, make her say she likes me, and she'll hold my hand and give me a long, passionate kiss.
I was not thinking of Dekus.
And she'll say, Dex, I could never live without you. And then she'll plead with me and say, marry me. I love you. What do you want, kid?
Nothing.
What?
Don't tell me.
What the hell was that?
What?
You've got a crush on me, too.
No.
Huh?
Ah, yes. The mail order catalog did say that this Ode to Seduction cologne would affect men and women alike.
No, I don't...
Don't be embarrassed, kid. I understand how you feel. But see, I've already promised myself to another.
I feel like this guy is drunk. He's moving the same way that Jack Sparrow moves.
But perhaps this little rendezvous was meant to happen. I shall leave you with a gift of some of my ever-fragrant Ode to Seduction.
I feel like I just got molested by perfume.
Farewell!
So that's Dekus.
What was that guy?
Why is the rum always gone?
Hey, young man, if you have a free hand, we could use some help carrying the injured.
Yes.
It looks like things have started to calm down.
I'm glad we could help, though I wish they weren't needed in the first place.
Well, obviously.
By the way, did you see Rain or Genus?
I'm glad someone finally asked about them.
No,
I see.
that worries me. They should have gotten here before us.
Do you think they got caught in the attack?
Fretting over that now won't accomplish anything. Shall we depart to retrieve the Centurion's core?
Apparently we should.
Tenebrae, you can be so cold-hearted.
Well, this is Flanor.
Why would you say that?
Alright, so with that, I am going to go ahead and save. This seems like a pretty good place to stop. I will mention, before I go, that I am slightly... in my last Ghost Trick video, I did kind of basically ask the people who watched that video what length of a video was ideal for them and what they... You know, I'm really kind of reconsidering the way I structure these videos, and this feedback I got was overwhelmingly... People don't really care. People want episodes to make sense and be, you know, feel complete. Not necessarily, they don't want a specific, you know, 30 minutes is best and 35 is too long or anything like that. And for a very long time, I always really tried to keep it at a certain length so I didn't, you know, use up everyone's time. So, based on the feedback, I am now going to be making videos until it makes sense to stop them. If that, you know. I still am going to start looking into video at about the 30-minute mark, because I do feel like that's a good point. But if I hit 30 minutes and, you know, I'm in the middle of a battle or it doesn't make sense to stop, then I'm going to keep going until it does make sense to stop. So that's what you can expect going forward. Like I said, I'm pretty sure we get pretty close to 30 minutes this time, but, you know, want to let you know what was going on. See you later, guys.